crossed a line that I had never crossed.
Why did Demi Lovato decide to do a tell-all docuseries about her greatest struggles? Can her parents be blamed for the problems that have roots in her childhood?
I don't even know why I'm sober anymore.
And how is Demi starting her life over? Welcome to OSSA. I'm Janet, and let's get those answers. Dancing with the Devil. Demi Lovato dropped a heck of a bombshell in her recent trailer for the upcoming YouTube Originals docuseries. The singer and actress decided to debunk the rumors about her darkest page of life and tell all the truth she's been hiding, even from her closest people.
FYI, I'm just gonna say it all.
In July 2018, Lovato was hospitalized after an overdose that almost became fatal.
I had 3 strokes. I had a heart attack.
Sadly, she's still struggling with some of the consequences of that horrifying event. I was left with brain damage, and I still deal with that today. I don't drive a car due to blind spots with my vision, and I had a really hard time reading, said Demi during YouTube's virtual TCA panel. While the trailer mainly focuses on the climax of her relationship with illegal substances, Lovato shared that her docuseries is much more than just that. She's gonna give us the story of mental health, spiritual growth, and past traumas that led to her breaking point. It takes a lot of courage and pain to offer all those heartbreaking revelations to the whole world. So why did she decide to do that? Every time I share something with the public, it holds me accountable, which is a huge reason as to why I'm doing it. You only worry if you have things to hide. Let's recall what we already know about her uneasy journey. Heartbreaking childhood. Lovato was just a toddler when her parents divorced and made her move from New Mexico to Dallas, Texas. At just 7 years old, depression kicked in and changed Demi's life once and for all. Despite this traumatic experience, Lovato channeled her pain into singing, dancing, and learning to play the guitar and piano. But those were not the only passions she inherited from her father, a performing musician. Later on in her documentary, the actress revealed that her mother's struggles with bulimia and her dad's weakness for illegal substances had a huge impact on her life. At the age of 10, her talents were noticed by agents and landed her a debut role in the Barney and Friends series. Being a child star did not bring any stability to Demi's life, though. Quite the opposite, actually. The actress's mental health began deteriorating even more. Behind the scenes, little Demi could not deal with the pressure and secretly resorted to self-harm. At the time, the star found her true strength and will to keep fighting in her faith. In an interview with Cosmopolitan, Demi recalled saying, "I just feel like God gave me a voice, not just to sing with. He put me through those things, which seemed horrible at the time, but they were so worth it. I can help people." When the idea of leaving the world seemed better than continuing to fight, destiny stepped in the form of a Disney offer that seemed like a saving grace. Little did the actress know that joining Disney's chosen cast would bring more harm than good. At 16, Lovato landed her breakthrough role in the teen series Camp Rock, which seemed like a dream come true for the star. But being a star has its own shortcomings, especially when you are pushed to the limit to be the best and look the best. What is a young girl left to do surrounded by Hollywood sharks? After years of being an outcast, bullied at school, the 17-year-old Camp Rock star decided to try cocaine in an attempt to fit in and find friends. "I was with a couple of friends and they introduced me to it," the actress revealed. "I was scared because my mom always told me your heart could just burst if you do it, but I did it anyways." The use of substances slowly but surely led to Demi's downfall. The actress could not understand why her father chose it instead of family, so she began lashing out at her peers, hitting the lowest point in her life. Demi's mother was there for her throughout all of it. She gave her daughter all the support and compassion Demi had been deprived of and enrolled her into a rehab center. 2010 marked the year that Lovato entered a treatment center for the first time to address her struggle with addiction and self-harm. The news about her bipolar diagnosis. In 2011, when Demi left rehab, she was knocked down with a new diagnosis, bipolar disorder. But it did not scare the actress. Demi finally felt like her struggles made sense. She said in an interview, "There were times when I was so manic, I was writing 7 songs in one night, and I'd be up until 5:30 in the morning." But her new diagnosis did not make it easier for the star to return to work. Instead, Demi secretly returned to her old groove for a whole year. "I wasn't working my program. I wasn't ready to get sober," Lovato confessed in the Simply Complicated documentary. "I was sneaking cocaine on planes, sneaking it in bathrooms, sneaking it throughout the night. Nobody knew." Being constantly under the influence, Demi was not easy to work with and had to be checked into a sober house in LA in January 2013, embarking on a new path of sobriety, or so her fans hoped. Painful breakups, While coping with mental breakdowns, Demi never lost her amazing talent for songwriting. Unfortunately, lots of these lyrics have very real stories and heartbreaks behind them. While some are lucky enough to find significant others to help them cope with their demons, Demi's love stories seem to just be contributing to her pain. Starting from Miley Cyrus's co-star, Cody Linley on Hannah Montana, to Cyrus's older brother, Cyrus. But one of the most shocking breakups that rocked the fandom was, of course, with Joe Jonas. The news that the Camp Rock sweethearts were dating in real life was one of the biggest stories of 2010. And yet, just 48 hours after the two posed for the Teen Vogue cover, the outlet released the news of their breakup. Reportedly, Lovato explained that Joe was the one who called it quits, putting their friendship above the romance. The Lovato congratulated Jonas on his 2017 engagement to Sophie. It doesn't look like they are such close friends anymore. Not long after, Demi met actor Wilmer Valderrama, who was 12 years older than her. And while it seemed like a 6-year relationship with a mature man was headed to a stable and happy family life, the couple broke up in 2016. Demi continued searching for love and joy with UFC fighter Rockhold, MMA fighter Bomba Vasconcelos, and designer Henry Levy. But none of them stuck long enough to start something serious. And when we finally rejoiced over the news of her engagement to actor Max Eric, the happily ever after turned into ashes once again. Some awful tweets that allegedly belonged to Max resurfaced, and fans started calling him out for using Demi and their engagement as a publicity stunt. Though Demi called the reports fake, just days afterwards, the news about her and Max's breakup shocked us all. Moreover, E! News reported that multiple sources allegedly confirmed that Demi doesn't trust Max anymore, which caused their breakup. We really hope that Demi can cope with this and keep searching for her true happiness. Sober. Getting rid of destructive habits is a lifelong battle, and for 6 great years, Demi did an impressive job of keeping her life on the right track. In July 2016, Demi released her song Sober, but fans spotted that she was referring to a relapse, with lyrics like, "Mama, I'm so sorry. I'm not sober anymore. Daddy, please forgive me," for drinks spilled on the floor. Though the fandom hoped that it was nothing more than lyrics to a song, Demi was rushed to a hospital just a month later. For almost 2 years, Demi disappeared from the public eye, but made a powerful comeback in 2020. First, she gave an emotional and extremely touching performance of her song Anyone at the Grammys, and couldn't hold her tears back, and frankly, neither could anyone in the audience. Her success was reinforced with a mind-blowing and powerful performance of the national anthem at the Super Bowl. In October 2020, Lovato made a bold political statement, a protest song, Commander-in-Chief, which was widely discussed in the media. And this year, she brought real joy with her passionate performance at Celebrating America, the event following President Joe Biden's inauguration. With her brand new image and incredible vocals, Demi made all America dance to her version of Lovely Day. Demi says she's rebirthing and starting over. "I've had a lot of lives. Like my cat, you know. I'm on my 9th life." She's ready to get back to doing what she loves, which is making music. She launched a new mental health charity amid the psychological impacts of COVID-19. As Demi shared with People magazine, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Oftentimes, our society tells us that if we ask for help, we are weak. On top of that, Demi paired up with Talkspace and is now an official spokesperson for the digital mental health platform. Lovato has proven to us many times that she won't surrender, and more importantly, she never forgets to support others, even when she herself is looking for help. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, you may also enjoy the story of Selena Gomez. So go check it out, and don't forget to stay awesome.